I don't know if I feel bad or not.
You got a new Fitbit.
I do have a Fitbit. I don't know if I feel bad or not about last week's episode.
You don't?
Oh,
Fuck it.
I don't know.
Life's short.
Life's short.
Don't feel sorry.
Suck a dick.
No, whoa. I wasn't going there. Life is short, so you should suck a dick. So are you telling people that they haven't lived until they suck the dick?
Oh, what kind of dick is that? Where you put it in this way and it comes out there.
Is that what you're trying to say?
The dick is like curved. It's like,
we want to get in depth in this. Are you saying that people haven't lived until they've sucked the dick? Because you said life is short, suck a dick.
have you sucked a dick?
No.
Then you haven't lived.
For all you people, you haven't lived until you suck a dick.
Let's start the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Geeks That Lift, where we bring you everything from wrestling, comic books, and of course, the Geek First. I am one of your hosts, Mark the Freakin' Rican Williams, joined by
a very more subdued and a very calmer Coconut. I'm calm Coconut this week. And how do you spell? Not calm coconut, but how do you spell coconut? Capital K, lowercase o, capital K, lowercase o, hyphen, capital K, lowercase n, lowercase u, capital T, exclamation point. Coconut. What's going on, guys? So, well, just to give you a little background on normally the way that we work things out here is since we started this new format, before we used to do all news, but now since we do a weekly format, we do 1 week news, 1 week just a subject that we're going to talk about of happenings or things that are going on around in the Geekverse. So we left it for the Freakin' Rican this week to come up with a subject for this one. And the subject that you picked was
the Royal Rumble. We're going to review the Royal Rumble.
He's going to review the Royal Rumble.
I am.
Because I've said it on more than a few episodes that I just don't watch the product anymore. It's just I've been disenchanted with it, and I just don't watch it. So when I texted him a couple days ago, I'm like, "Hey, what are we going to talk about?" He said the Royal Rumble. I was like, "Yeah." So while he talks about the Royal Rumble, I'm just gonna hang out.
Ain't that some shit? All right, let's start the review. Again, I'm gonna start off by giving first things first. I'm gonna give this Royal Rumble a B-. I'm gonna explain why I'm gonna give it a B-. I myself haven't watched the product as much. I've mostly been watching every now and again NXT, and I tune in weekly to watch AEW. Because again, we do have a couple of our friends who are part of the promotion, so support, we watch the show. I happen to just put on the Royal Rumble just to see what's going on in the product and if it's going to be any better. And this Royal Rumble was, I have to say, without a doubt, one of the best Royal Rumbles that have come out in the past 4 years, I want to say.
Right.
Okay. The match quality was really good. Storytelling was excellent on it. The way they developed certain characters in the Royal Rumble, awesome. Now, going to the Women's Royal Rumble, okay? Of course, number one was Alexa Bliss. She drew number one, first entrant.
She's hot.
Second, Bianca Belair, an NXT superstar. They made her look fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal.
No, wait a minute. Was Bianca Belair the one that ended up hurting Beth Phoenix?
No, Beth Phoenix got hurt because I guess they were trying to eliminate her and her head smacked on, the corner post.
Yeah, it smacked on the corner post though, because whoever the female wrestler was that had her on the post, like hit her and she went back. And her head hit.
And I mean, that was ridiculous. I'm watching.
I don't know how I did that, even though I did. How did I know that? And I didn't even watch the show.
He did his homework.
I did no homework.
So I was watching the match and I see Charlotte bleeding. I'm like, oh, Charlotte's already bleeding, until I saw Beth Phoenix's hair, where she's kind of a blonde. Shit was red. Red. I was like, holy shit, she busted her head open. But Bianca Belair set a record for the most eliminations for a women's Royal Rumble, which, again, for an NXT superstar, really fucking good. We had the typical what's her character's name? Trinity Fatu, but Naomi. She did her typical fucking moment.
Yeah.
Where she jumped, landed, and then set up a fucking bridge so she can go from the announce table and back into the ring. Pretty good. Women's Royal Rumble match was very good. Again, 5-star rating for that one.
Wow.
5-star rating. It was really good. Storytelling was good. Not too many surprises in that one. You know, we had Molly Holly came back. Beth
Molly
Phoenix.
Holly, really?
Yeah. Beth Phoenix.
Big hips.
Oh, yeah. Damn, her hips are even bigger now.
She's a big booty. She always had a big booty, though.
Beth Phoenix returned, which was good.
Yep.
And a little...
Did she eliminate Natalia?
Yeah, a little payback from Natalia eliminating her in the first
I saw
one.
that on Twitter.
The big story to actually come out of the Royal Rumble, okay, and the men's Royal Rumble was Edge made a return.
Yes.
Okay, which was shocking. I kind of suspected because they were hinting at him coming back for WrestleMania.
Yep.
And I'm like, they got to set it up at the Rumble.
Yep.
You can't wait until, you know what I mean?
Afterwards, after the Royal Rumble, I saw a tweet that Beth tweeted. It was a picture. The tweet was something along the lines.
What do you want to do for date night?
Hey, I got a sitter for tonight.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for date night? And it was the picture of him at the Rumble, and then the picture of her coming down the ramp for the women's Rumble.
Yes. MVP made a return.
I heard that. Yeah. Didn't he fight Rey Mysterio or
yes,
something
him and
along those lines?
Yes, that was on Monday. They fought.
How do I know that?
On the Rumble, he came back with a nice little fucking Black Panther outfit.
Did he really?
Yeah, his wrestling outfit was Black Panther.
Ibombe.
Now, for the men's Royal Rumble, holy fuck. That's what knocked it from an A rating pay-per-view to a B- was Brock Lesnar being the first entry into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, did he eliminate like fucking 6 or 7 people?
He fucking stayed in there forever.
He was in there for like 30 minutes.
Yes, throwing people out. I'm like, what the fuck? And the thing that gets me is you hype up John Morrison coming back.
Oh, he came back. That's right.
Yeah. And then he gets eliminated super quick by Brock Lesnar.
Well,
like, what are you trying to... That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But, like, come on, people. You couldn't have done something better than that. Like, let people build up the ring and then have him eliminate. But just eliminating one person, then he's standing there. Somebody else he eliminates them, then he's just standing there. It was awesome seeing Keith Lee face off with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that was
Keith Lee is getting a lot of traction.
He's getting a big push. He's getting a big reaction from the community. Again, it's from stuff that I'm seeing on online and on Twitter and on Facebook and Instagram and shit.
Because for a guy his size to move and do the shit that he does, it's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, I talk about MVP. Like I got, again, I didn't watch the Rumble, but I do have my handy dandy laptop set up over here, and I am going through, it looks like comicbook.com, and it looks like one of the articles that they have on here, it says that MVP says that his WWE Raw match with Rey Mysterio was his last match ever.
Oh, okay. So he just came in for 2 matches?
He had two matches?
The Rumble and the match with Rey Mysterio.
So he had. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he came in the Rumble and then he had a match on Raw with Rey Mysterio.
Oh, he had a match. Oh, on Raw. Okay,
yeah,
so
with Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio at the Rumble.
No.
Okay.
It's very You notice how a lot of wrestlers are using very superhero themed outfits now?
Well, yeah. I mean, Rey Mysterio's been doing that shit for years.
Yeah, his was like a Batman themed.
Who, Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
It was like a Batman Beyond almost.
Almost like something like that. Yeah. But again, Brock Lesnar getting eliminated finally from the Royal Rumble by Drew McIntyre, which was cool. I kind of suspected they were going to set that up.
Who ended up winning the
Drew McIntyre.
Rumble. Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up winning the Royal Rumble. You kind of, again, they threw a little swerve. They were making people think that Roman Reigns was going to win.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. They were making it look like Roman Reigns was going to win, and then Drew McIntyre eliminated Roman Reigns to win the Rumble. So all in all, like I said, for me, I enjoyed the Rumble. It was a really good Rumble. It kept me interested, which is something the product hasn't done in a while.
Yeah.
You know, just the story. Because again, once Brock Lesnar left, it's like anybody's game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like who's going to win the Rumble? Then they were pushing towards like Roman, and I'm like, I hope Roman doesn't win the fucking Rumble.
Yeah.
When he got eliminated, I'm like, all right, they're going with Drew McIntyre.
I like Drew McIntyre though. I mean, Drew McIntyre, he was back when he was first in WWE, I mean, he wasn't that big of a character. And then he was over in the indies for a while, and he got humongous.
Then he went to Impact.
Then he was in Impact for a while.
Yeah, then he came back to NXT and
it looks like he's been getting like a decent push.
Yeah, for somebody who got fired by the company.
Did he get fired?
He got fired for the typical. It's you see a lot of these wrestlers. I don't know if you watch because you don't have the network. Every now and then I'll watch the Table for Three.
Okay.
And a lot of things that the wrestlers talk about, the old school wrestlers, is the behavior of a lot of these new guys.
Yeah.
That they think that because they're getting a push, that they're God's gift to wrestling, and their attitude outside of the ring is not as great.
Yeah. And I mean, and the big thing that with WWE that I noticed, and they've been doing this for years now, is they've been trying to kind of mirror what George Steinbrenner did with the Yankees, where basically if they're out in public when they're not playing, or they're not in WWE's case performing in matches and stuff, then what they should be doing, they should be out in fucking suits. Mm-hmm. They should be presentable. In order to play for the Yankees, you get some of these baseball players that have look at me talking sports. That some of these baseball players have the big beards and shit, or the long hair. They have to cut it. Yeah, they have to cut their fucking beard. They have to shave their beards off. They have to cut their hair. They have to be presentable. George Steinbrenner just put that in place. Put that policy in place that you want to play for this organization, you got to look the fucking part. Yeah, this is a premier organization. You got to act and fucking and walk the line even when you're not working. Yes, and that's what look at it. The biggest one is Triple H. Triple H for the longest time he used to come out in fucking workout pants and a t-shirt, and then after a while he had the whole biker look going with the denim jacket and leather jacket and all that. And then he stopped that and it was all suits. Like around Evolution time. Yeah. When he was he was in Evolution, it was all suits, and now that's the way everybody dresses.
The person who actually started that, and this is breaking away from the Rumble a little bit, the person who actually started that was Chris Jericho.
Really?
His last heel turn before he left for a bit. Yeah. Remember, he started wearing suits because he said he wasn't going to cater to the fans and come out in the clown suit. Oh. Once he started wearing the suits to the ring, then The Miz started wearing the suits to the ring. Okay. And then everybody else started following suit, so it became the norm. And WWE ran with it because now in NXT, a lot of these guys are out in public in suits. Yeah. Like you said, the Raw, SmackDown, a lot of these guys are out in suits.
Yeah. You know what? I'm all for it, man. You got to look professional. It's just it'd be like me or you, going around. Even though this is our regular attire, but if we get big, if this ever happens, although after last week's rant, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of people. Sorry, guys, but you have a certain. This is more. Even though this is us, this is more like this is like a gimmick. This is more like a costume. This is like an actor playing a role. Yeah, and they have costumes. That's just it. But when you're out in the public eye, it's just you gotta look the part, man. You gotta look dapper. You gotta look professional.
This is the way we look, our casual look.
Yes.
If we had office jobs, we wouldn't look this way.
No,
we would not dress this way.
Years. There was a time when Coco Nut looked like a shaved fucking vagina. It was just bad. If I didn't have any of this facial or whatever, I would look. Actually, go on my Instagram page and EJB8274 at Instagram.com. There's a picture. There's quite a few pictures of me. Clean shaven. People say I look like a pig's butt.
A pig's butt?
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, LL Cool J. It's either LL Cool J or a pig's butt.
Wow, there's no happy medium there?
There's no happy medium.
There's no happy medium there.
Nope.
Holy shit.
No, LL pig's ass. Nothing. It's just either I look like a pig's ass or I look like LL Cool J. It's one or the other.
Okay.
LL Cool J.
Give us a ring. But again, the Rumble.
Rock the bells.
I like and I actually watched Raw too to see if they were going to follow up with everything, and they did.
They did?
They did a nice follow up, with Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar coming in and F5ing him because, he eliminated Brock. And again, the product was really good pay-per-view. Like I said, the only reason I knocked it down to a B- was because, again, with Brock. And then Michael Cole saying some stupid shit during the pay-per-view that my fiance actually tweeted for Michael Cole to shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow.
Because he's like, oh, this is Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see anybody complaining about Brock Lesnar not defending his title. Competing in the Royal Rumble isn't defending your title.
Okay.
And Brock Lesnar rarely defends his fucking title unless it's mostly in a pay-per-view.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
He's got the Hulk Hogan thing.
What I heard from other people is that even though, Brock Lesnar has been, just vilified and just hated and everything he's talking about, people talk about how he does like the part-time schedule and all that other shit. From what I heard, because again, I didn't watch the Rumble, I heard that he worked.
He did
in this Rumble. And I heard that he worked to put some guys over in this Rumble. Like he did some shit that he normally doesn't do to put some guys over.
Yeah, with Keith Lee, he really did. With Keith Lee came out, he looked at Keith Lee like he was like, and you can see him like, whoa, big boy. And they did the face off and everything. And
so,
yeah, I mean, with Keith Lee, he did. And same thing with Drew McIntyre. Like he put the look of like concern. Mm-hmm. Like I'm concerned with these guys. Like these guys can eliminate me.
Yeah.
Then Ricochet came on and he started laughing. Okay. But again,
bad motherfucker.
Ricochet is awesome. I like him. He's an underrated guy.
Now, what other matches were there in the Royal Rumble?
Roman Reigns with Baron Corbin, who I'm not a Baron Corbin fan. That match was good.
Okay.
With, of course, the Usos coming out and assisting. Match of the night, fucking Asuka and fucking Becky Lynch.
Really?
Fucking good match, dude.
No shit.
From beginning to end. Remember when you and I always used to talk with Joe about storytelling?
Yeah. How
back in the day the guys used to tell a story?
Yeah.
They told a story in that ring. Okay. It was a really good fucking match. That was it as far as good matches. The other matches were okay, but that was match of the night.
What other matches were there?
There was the Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns. There was, what other matches were there? The Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt, which was a good match, but you kind of suspected that. I already kind of knew that Daniel Bryan wasn't going to win the match.
Well, yeah, because they're giving the Fiend a huge push.
They're giving the Fiend a huge push, but I'm assuming it's going to go into Roman Reigns versus the Fiend at WrestleMania.
Ugh.
That's because Roman Reigns always got to have some kind of a main event status at WrestleMania. He's main event in how many WrestleManias now?
How is it? Like, I don't know. You obviously watch a product. I don't. What? I mean, I don't get it. Like, what? Is he still like a big thing? Like a big draw? Is he still like
Roman?
Is he still doing like main event shit on Raw? Is he getting a push or what's happening?
Well, they had to calm him down. The reason why they took him out of the title picture for the longest time and they had him doing like the beginning opening matches on Raw or mid card on Raw was to let him cool down, let the fans get behind him again.
Yeah.
And once the fans started getting behind him again, he started getting cheered. He wasn't getting booed.
Wasn't he just getting cheered when he came? When he started getting cheered automatically when he came back from this whole cancer thing?
Yeah, but it started getting back to the booing again here and there. Here and there, they started getting back to the booing. And again, in the Rumble. But the thing is this, the reason why you put him in the Rumble, you have so many fan favorites that people like.
Yeah.
He's going to get booed. He's going to get booed if he eliminates MVP. MVP's an old guy. It's a nostalgic feeling.
Yeah.
Seeing him wrestle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to get booed if he goes after Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is the it guy now.
Yeah.
He's going to get booed if he goes after any one of the members of New Day. Those are things that are going to happen. He's going to get booed with those things.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Expect it.
They need to just make him a heel. That and simple.
Well, I remember in an interview, and I had posted it on a wrestling page that I'm a member on Instagram, and a guy told me, that makes no sense. But it does. Because they asked Triple H if they plan on making Roman Reigns heel. Mm-hmm. And Triple H said to the reporter, he is a heel. If he comes out, he gets booed. If we turn him heel, you'll cheer him.
He's right. He's right. If he turns heel, I'd be like, yeah.
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 His attitude is basically a heel. He goes out, he fights. You know?
I get it.
As long as they don't make him one of the chicken shit heels, which seems to happen all the time.
Yeah.
They make people like Kevin Owens. When Kevin Owens first started, he was I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
He got the title. He became a chicken shit heel. The guy who had to run or cheat to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I always like Kevin Owens because he can talk, though.
Kevin Owens.
Like I'm always big on the talkers. Like the talkers, those are the ones that I was like,
yeah. Him and Samoa Joe have been teaming up. That's another good thing.
Didn't Samoa Joe just get
he got concussed.
Yeah, he got injured on.
He got injured on Raw. AJ Styles caught an injury in the Rumble off of the spear that Edge gave him. Not because anything that Edge did.
That's right. AJ Styles got injured too. That's
right. They called an audible because he just fell wrong on his shoulder.
Yeah, and
I could tell because he went to grab the ropes with his bad arm, and he just couldn't take the weight and he fell. Ooh. He fell off the apron.
That sucks.
But again,
crazy.
But again, like I said, let's see if maybe now they're going a good route with it. I mean, the product really stepped up. The quality of the matches was good. Wasn't that much talking. Wasn't that much filler bullshit. It was a really good. I mean, the strap match between Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt was really good. I wouldn't put it match of the night, but it was good. Okay. They whipped the shit out of each other with that fucking strap, dude. So again,
that's good. It looks like again, I'm on here looking at, but the reason I'm looking away is I'm looking at my laptop over here, and it looks like again on comicbook.com, there's an article here that says AJ Styles confirms his shoulder injury and says that he'll be back for WrestleMania 36. Is that what WrestleMania the number is this year?
36.
36. God,
a lot of fucking WrestleManias.
That is a lot of WrestleManias. So it looks like, what did Andrade Almas, what did he get suspended for?
Wellness violation.
Oh. So
he's probably smoking the local weed.
So was he smoking the weed? Because I was talking to somebody else about that, and I was like, okay, so 30 days. I was like, oh, it's got to be a weed violation. And they were like, no. It was like, even if they catch him like doing steroids or whatever, first offense is 30 days.
Yeah, first offense.
So first offense for anything is 30 days.
Any violation.
I toke or I fucking stick my ass, it's just 30 days.
30 days.
Well, then you know what, man? I if I ever become, it's never going to happen. Because I'm 45 years old, where one of our fans finally figured it out.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. Look at the one gray hair. Over here. See it? Gray right there. Right there. But what was I talking about? Damn, it happened again.
The wellness violation.
I always said with these WWE guys, how they work such a fucking grueling schedule.
Yeah.
Out of what 365 days a year, they work like 300 days a year, or something like that. If I wanted a vacation or a month off, I'll fucking smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, well, I guess I'm suspended without pay for 30 days. But these guys make crazy money though.
They make off a sponsor.
So I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm off for a month. I'm gonna go work out.
Yeah. But again, for weed?
Yeah.
For weed?
I know. Yeah.
Like, I get it for steroids and shit like that, but for weed?
So it looks like they were supposed to do, I guess originally with Edge coming back for WrestleMania, they were gonna talk about, it was gonna be Edge and AJ Styles.
Yes.
For WrestleMania. But now that AJ Styles got injured and they don't know what's happening with him, with the status of him, it's Edge and Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Which is okay. I mean, Randy Orton and Edge had a couple feuds back in the day, so.
Yeah, and they were teammates with Rated RKO.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that.
I'm totally okay with it.
Cool.
They did a nice setup. Nice setup to it on Raw where Edge came out and Randy Orton came out and he's like, maybe, I don't know how you feel or the fans feel, but maybe Rated RKO should get back together one more time. And right when Edge went to say, yeah, Randy Orton RKO'd him and did a concerto to him. And so.
And speaking of Edge, again, on comicbook.com, there's another article. It says AEW reportedly offered Edge a contract before his Royal Rumble return.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. They're trying to grab up as many.
Do it. Fucking competition is healthy for everybody.
It is. It's totally healthy. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, on Wednesday nights for me is the new Monday Night Wars. I flip back from NXT to AEW.
Oh, okay.
Back and forth.
I could see that. I mean, that's...
On another Rumble news, or something that most people don't know, Sammy Guevara, I think his name is. Mm-hmm. He's an AEW superstar.
Yeah.
Actually invaded where they were having the Rumble.
Oh, no shit.
He was outside with the fans. It cool. Didn't catch much traction like back in the day because it was DX. Already done.
Yeah.
And to the scope that DX did it, like he was
a tank and everything.
Yeah, he was just outside.
Oh no, it wasn't a tank. It was a Jeep. Yeah,
the Jeep with the bazooka and shit. Yeah. And so again, it was cool. Yeah, I like how they're kind of creating that
the rivalry.
The rivalry.
That's good. Nice. All right. Well, it looks like we got another short episode.
Yeah,
Hooray!
this is a
This
short
one's gonna
one.
be about 24 minutes, 25 minutes, and hopefully you guys will eat it up. Eat it up. So, you got anything else?
No, just hey guys, let us know what you feel about the Rumble. Where do you think Mania is going? Just hit us up. Leave
And
us a
wrestling
comment.
in general.
Yeah, let's see if it's
We
getting
barely
any
talked
better.
about it, so
If you think it's getting any better, I do, but we'll see.
see if you guys can convince me to start watching the product again.
There you go.
How's that? And how you can do it? Go on geeksthatlift@gmail.com. Also, you can find us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. What have you, under Geeks That Lift. On top of that, we're also on the YouTube channel, on YouTube, under the Beefmaster Network channel. You can look us up there. You can check out past episodes. You can see how our green screen stuff is working out or not working out.
Either way.
Let us know. And on top of that, if you think our green screen isn't working out, you can hit us up on patreon.com/Beefmaster Network. And you know what? Give us $1 a month or something, so that way we can upgrade this shit.
Yeah, give us a little of the choochies.
A little bit, just a little bit of the scoots. Just a little bit of the scoots. Because, it's not going in our pocket. Again, it's going towards production value.
Exactly.
And makes Pat's life a little easier, because Pat really doesn't like us.
We torture Pat.
we kind of torture Pat with this stuff. I'm constantly fucking texting him and be like, hey, what's up? Because he's over on the West Coast. So do that and let us know what you think. So this is good. We had a very short episode. Again, like I said, hopefully you guys watch it all the way through. We do have some other stuff in the pipeline that's coming on the social media accounts. Look us up. Mainly our Twitter and our Instagram. If you go on our Instagram and our Twitter, it's constantly getting updated with shit. So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Every now and then, guys, we post questions on Instagram too. We post a little picture, a question, answer us, hit us back.
Yes.
We're doing it to get your input.
Yes.
Because then, if you want to create
Engagement.
engagement. If you
So
want to
that way
create
you
a
can
discussion.
You want to engage me? You want to get engaged to me?
Why'd you have to
Or if
lower
I'm
your
not
voice?
your cup of tea, if this is your cup of coffee, you instead
Cup
want
of coffee.
tea me, coffee him, tea me, coffee.
As you have,
Damn.
as you have a cup of coffee over there, shouldn't you be
I
coffee?
do have the coffee. What?
Shouldn't you be coffee?
Well, you're darker than me, so I'm tea, you're coffee.
How am I darker than you? We're almost the same damn complexion.
No.
People, what do you think? We're the same
Put your
fucking
arm up.
complexion.
Aha, there you go. You're darker.
No,
You're darker.
the light's hitting you different.
You're darker. So
You reflect. you reflect the light.
for the Geeks That Lift, I am light mocha coconut, followed by
Cacao freaking Rican.
90% cacao freaking Rican. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace.